you sing? We have more time for that. A question from Scott Vermillion in Vernon Hills, Illinois. Your all-American boy song and video are seamless companions that work amazingly well together. How did you create your vision for the video, assemble the production team, and maintain your vision throughout?
Well, as far as the inspiration of the video, everything was drawn from my life before that. Everything, like I said, from that moment when I was 13 all the way on, you know, being in summer bonfires with my friends and you know, crushing on my friends that I knew I could never be with. And I knew I really wanted it to be in a, you know, in a setting where, you know, you don't usually associate with out gay people, and so I wanted it to be out in the Midwest. And you know, I grew up close to a city. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, he was so close to the city, and he's not a country boy." I never said I was a country boy, and nor do I pretend to be. But my experience was in my own town. You know, I didn't venture out to the city. That wasn't really an option for me. And so gay people weren't visible. And so that really was my reality growing up and growing up and going out to social functions and, you know, going to, you know, to campfires, you know, during the summer with friends. And so a lot of that does come from, I mean, I never got to skinny dip, unfortunately. That part happened in my mind.
There's time for that.
Did I complete that question?
I've got plenty more, don't worry. I don't even know how much time we have, but Tim Hyde from Chicago has a really good question. He wants to know, why on earth didn't you compete on a show like American Idol? Isn't that the obvious route for music these days?
Why would I compete on a show like that when I have all you people here?
That's a perfect answer. This one I feel you may have answered, but I'm going to ask it anyway because Sohail Joshuru comes from Tehran in Iran, so that's a real reflection of your reach.
Hello.
He asks, what is your innermost aspiration? A big fan from Iran.
What is my innermost inspiration?
Aspiration. So we can pass it, but inspiration first, maybe then aspiration.
What do I aspire to be? I just got into this because I wanted to make music and express the way that I feel. And obviously the impact this video has had is, maybe has changed that a little bit. And I think right now I'm just learning. I think we're all still learning, and I think that's the cool thing about life is, you know, what we aspire to be is something that's constantly changing, and who we are is constantly changing, and we're not stagnant, and I think that's what makes life interesting, and I think that's what allows there to be growth, and that's what allows there to be innovation. So without, I don't know how to make that answer not vague, but what I aspire to be, I just want to keep making music. I want to have a career. I want to keep writing music that moves people. I want to keep giving people that feel like they haven't had a voice. And I'm not the only person that's doing that, and there's been plenty of, you know, folks far more brave than I have in a far different time that have come forth and, you know, have, you know, written a song and really put themselves out there. So I'm no one special. Like I'm certainly not, and I never ever pretend to be normal. I'm very grateful that something I did struck a chord with, you know, with you guys, with a certain number of people, and it doesn't have to be the biggest audience for me. That's not, you know, that's not what it's about for me. It's just about that I have this connection now, and I cherish that more than anything. I cherish you guys, and you guys have shown up and, you know, come here to support me and support this. That really means a lot.
You're going to make Dave Monser extremely happy if you answer yes to the following question. Do you intend to tour? And if you do, would you consider visiting Scotland?
I would love to go to Scotland. I don't know anything about it, but I would love to see him. And there's so many people who have reached out and said, when are you coming here? When are you coming here? And you know, keep in mind, guys, you know, 4.5 weeks ago, none of this was on my radar. So I'm doing the very best I can to put this all together. But I definitely want to have more music out so that I can tour it and play my own music and don't have to play covers. I want you guys to be able to sing along to the songs that I write. And so as soon as the EP is released, I'm going to start traveling. I can't promise I'm going to get to Scotland right away. But at least in the US and in North America, I will do everything I can in the future, you know, as long as I have the support and the means, I will get out there, because this is all I've ever wanted to do, and I've given up my life to do this, so I will do the very best I can.
Well, I just want to thank you. Very charming, very humble, very inspiring.